significant day, whereby this building, I will talk about it a bit later, we are handing over to a distinguished engineer. I will introduce him later, for renovation. And right here with me, we have the secretary to the college, deputy registrar, Mr. Emmanuel Odedeli. We also have right beside him the director of the Institute for Advanced Medical Research and Training, Professor Keoluwapo Ajayi. And we have our medical librarian. Our office is just right here. And also a deputy university librarian, Dr. Bruce Ajun. And we have the dean, I would say the senior dean of the Faculty of Basic Medical Sciences, Professor Oyerunke Odunola. So they are members, representatives of the ESCO here. And sir, would you just briefly introduce yourself and the gentleman with you?
My name is Wale, Engineer Wale Lagunju. We will be responsible for the renovation exercise to turn the Paul Hendrix around and to refresh it, to start a new life after so many years in service. And I have with me Engineer Sunday Ayude, who will be the site manager here, overseeing all the activities, the renovation activities.
Thank you very much. So we're standing here at the entrance into Paul Hendrix Lecture Theatre. And I am very, very delighted that today, which is the 6th of September, Wednesday 6th of September, we are here to hand over this lecture theatre to Engineer Wale Lagunju, MMI, a very distinguished structural civil engineer who I haven't forgotten graduated many years from Great Ife. University of Ife. You don't want to use the new University of Ife with first-class honors in civil engineering. That was a rare feat in those days. So we are so grateful that we have somebody of your caliber. A couple of, since we took office, we have our 8-point together agenda, and we've been looking for ways of optimizing our staff productivity and also preparing our students for the global stage. One of the things we, as we went round, we noticed that the lecture theatres were quite not so good as shape, and we have a long list, a long shopping list of needs. I must at this point appreciate all the donors towards our student hostel project, which has honestly, the amount of giving from our alumni have been unprecedented. And it's to the glory of God, I can say today we have about 1.2 billion that has been donated to that student hostel project, and we don't take it lightly. We've had so many, alumni and other well-wishers given to the college. I must say, even the sponsor a student program whereby we sponsor indigent students, we've also have approximately 40 million that has been donated to that. And so we sent out a list of our needs, and we're so grateful that on just a few days ago, precisely on the 5th of September, that was just yesterday, early in the morning, I got a letter from Adebanji A.B. Adeyoju, MBBS class of 1988. He's also FRCS Ireland, FRCS England, FRCS Urology. He's a consultant urological surgeon in Stockport in the United Kingdom, and he's the president of the Ibadan Medical Specialist Group, United Kingdom. and I'm going to read his letter. Dear Professor Migbodo, greetings from the IMSG UK. I'm pleased to confirm that we, the IMSG, have agreed to spend 34 million naira. 34 million naira toward the refurbishment of a flagship iconic Paul Hendrix Lecture Theatre at the College of Medicine. We have agreed a program of work which is expected to be completed within the next 8 weeks. We look forward to seeing you in November for our usual yearly IMSG symposium. Thank you very much as ever for your strong leadership of ComUI. All my best wishes and regards. Yours sincerely, Adebanji A.B. Adeyoju. I was so delighted when we received this letter of telling us that they're going to commit 34 million towards refurbishing this hall. To give a little bit of a background, I think it's important that we know that the Paul Hendrix Lecture Theatre was built as a part of the extension of the physical facilities of the Faculty of Medicine complex under the deanship of late Emeritus Professor O.O. Akikube. So he was dean, yes. And it was then named after Professor John Paul de Villiers Hendrickse, who lived 1925 to 1976, after his death by the Governing Council of the University of Ibadan on the recommendation of Senate in recognition of his contribution to the discipline of obstetrics and gynecology to the University of Ibadan and this country. Paul Hendrix was a South African born in 1925, and he died in active service on 13th of May 1976 here at the University College Hospital. And I was told, because I spent quite a bit of time talking to Emeritus Professor Oluwole Akondi, and he had mentioned that they were built by the federal government, these buildings. When Professor Akik, that was sometimes 1973 or 74. The Odeku library that you are in charge of, this Paul Hendrix and the Clinical Sciences building, they were built around the same time with government funding. You can see that these are solid structures. Of course, you know Emeritus Professor Oladipo Olujimi Akikube, Professor of Medicine, was 13th Dean of the Faculty of Medicine. He was Dean from 1970 to 1974. And like I said, during his tenure, a lot of developments occurred. So I have always been very passionate about this hall. Paul Hendrix's children were in staff school at the same time I was there. But I really don't know where they have gone. I know one of them was called Karen. He had either 2 or 3 children. I don't know where they are. But if they peradventure, this recording gets to them, that a group of alumni of the College of Medicine, University of Ibadan, specifically the Ibadan Medical Specialist Group, United Kingdom, have taken it upon themselves to refurbish this edifice named after Professor Paul Hendrix. I think maybe they should get in touch with the college. So IMSG is going to spend 34 million. But 34 million naira, yes, 34 million naira. But we still have other needs. And I'm just using this opportunity to make an appeal, because, when the initial estimates were done, we looked just, I think Engineer Lagunjo would take us through. We looked just at the the chairs and all that. But there are 2 back rooms that need refurbishment. We also need a control room. We need a digital screen and PA system, which will cost 12 million naira. So we are appealing to all our alumni, friends, well-wishers, if you really want to give back and contribute to this renovation, We're looking for a digital screen that would enhance our teaching, enhance our activities, our promotional activities, health promotional activities, our teaching activities. If we only have a digital screen and a public address system, which just costs 12 million naira. One of our class sets may decide that you want to add that on. So we are reaching out to you. And now that we're going to have so many excellent equipment, we need a CCTV, closed circuit television, to monitor this hall and the environs. And that just cost 2.5 million naira. 2.5 million naira for a CCTV. We need a CCTV here. And of course, we need standing air conditioner. That's just about 1 million naira. So if you feel led to support us, either to get the digital screen and public address system, 12 million naira, or the CCTV, 2.5 million naira only, or one standing air conditioner, 3 HP for 1 million naira, we would really, really appreciate if you could get in touch with us. In fact, you don't have to give us the money like IMSG is doing. You can just come and install it yourselves. We will just make sure it's what we want. Money doesn't have to come through us at all. We just want you to support us. And I must mention that the IMSG have specifically said that they have worked a lot with Engineer Lagunju. That when they did the refurbishment of Igbora, our students' rural hostel, that he did an excellent work at a minimum price. And of course, he's here again, and IMSG say he's the man they want. So I'm going to ask him to tell us what he's going to be doing. We're going to add some money to his renovation works, because even to do the phase 1, IMSG is providing 34 million naira. So we are going to have to look for 6.9 million in the College of Medicine, and somebody may want to give us that to add to that. But we want to have a good hall, a lecture theatre in honor of a distinguished man, and also so we can have excellent educational activities. So I'm going to ask Engineer Lagunju to give us a summary of what he's going to do, and then we'll go around the hall and see what we have. Thank you so much.
I appreciate you again, even for always giving back, even to the system. Work together, even on the Gora, work together at the Department of Physiotherapy at the University of Ibadan. And I want to thank you for another opportunity, even for me to provide my professional service, even to coordinate the renovation that we want to do to this great hall. 50-year-old hall, iconic hall, just as the provost has said. The popular Paul Hendrix hall. It's very thoughtful of you, of IMSG UK, even to renovate it after 50 years of providing quality service, even to almost every generation, even that has passed through the college. I think my wife was telling me that the same hall that they had lectures way back in the 80s, yes. You know. So I mean, it has been a great hall to all the alumni of this great College of Medicine, University of Ibadan. So we'll be turning the hall around in renovating it. We'll be working on all the seats, even that we have there, that you guys sat on many years ago. I think it's time to give it a facelift, you know. And again, we'll be working on the floor. We want to provide some sockets on the floor now, so that the new generation of students can easily plug in even their systems as they take lectures. Not only that, we'll be looking at the lobby, looking at turning it around. The roof is leaking in a couple of places, so we'll be attending to that, so that at least they have the place, the ceiling intact and not stained, even as we have now. Not only that, we're looking at the approach, do a bit of the external work, so that at least we modernize the Paul Hendrix. It's not going to. I mean, you are still going to recognize it, but now it's going to be looking better. So be working from outside even to the inside. Work even on the notice board as well. Working on the floor. You may miss your terrazzo, but I can tell you that the terrazzo has served you for many years. So we may just kind of give you some nice floor finish that you will still like very well. Then, of course, just as Madam Provost said, we'll be having a control room that we'll work on to kind of, so that the coordination of presentation will be done even from there. You observe that there were no conveniences at that front, so that most times when we have dignitaries at the head table there, they need to, you need to come down before you can have access to the conveniences. So we'll be providing some male and female bathrooms in one of the rooms there, while the other one will be a kind of office, even for someone that will be overseeing the college, even from time to time. Again, the digital strain, as she said, I think that is the way to go now. The college will be adding another 7 million, 6.9 plus 7 million naira to it to be able to achieve the first phase, excluding the other phases, the provision of the digital screen and the public address system, which we are trusting that God will provide and God will raise people that is going to donate that even to complete the renovation or the facelift of the Paul Hendrix lecture theatre, so that again we get it ready for another 50 years of use by incoming students, and of course for you too, when you come from time to time to give your lectures, maybe MSD lectures, and of course we know that we'll be coming around again in November this year, so we all hands will be on deck to make sure by the time you come around you are satisfied with what you'll be saying, and you know that your money has been judiciously spent. Once again, thank you for always giving back. What you did at Igbora is there. What you did at the Physiotherapy Department University, Ibadan, is there. And again, this is another feather to your cap, and God going to bless you. Keep it up, God bless you.
During the COVID-19, we had to put sinks here, but the sinks are already stayed. I don't know where, and yeah, we are changing. But at least it needs to look, yes. But we, so it looks nice. And we've already done the toilets. I must mention that. Yes. The College of Medicine had done the toilets. I mean, the toilets are done nicely. The toilets are done very nicely. Yes. If you look down the floor, I don't know if engineer.
The plastic to ceramic, and to cover all these patches that you have to have there. So the floor will be a view floor.
Okay, and then how about this wood?
Okay, the wood we have skirting. This will be, we're going to have this skirting, with tiles now to start. No wood. Then on the floor we're going to have sockets where students can plug in their computer systems.
Now I'm going to, you can see some of the problems. The chairs.
It's because we're
recently. Okay. So a lot of these, I'm sure many of our alumni would remember. This one is totally twisted. If you go around, you will see that a lot of the chairs have gone. The chairs have, but these chairs have been, the wood and all that has been here for 50 years. But Engineer Lagundi, you said we're keeping this wood you are going to, for this excellent wood. I remember when we were in medical school, we used to have this sound. Somebody used to go inside here anytime we had sound problems. So I think this is going to be here.
So turning this place around.
So this is going to be transformed to an office.
But we're transformed to an office, yes. Both on the floor, the walls, the ceiling. Two toilets. Yes, we are changing.
And I think I changed it. Yes.
Here, we're creating two toilets here.
Okay, in that corner.
Yeah, two toilets, complete with the septic tank outside.
And then repair the roof, the ceiling. Because there are holes. Is there is there a problem of water?
Yes, we have some leakage. I mentioned that.
They are going to rip out everything.
So we are changing this. And it's not going to be all black. We will have different colors so that just to some effects on. So it will be all black leather. So fresh. All the sockets and the switches. And all the dangling cables back there so that very neat. And we have sanded them. We are going to polish them and we are not changing the tiles.
About the control center at the back, medical communication center. I'm also a senior lecturer in the Department of Communication and Language Arts, University of Handover. So you can take us to the place where we're going to.
The plan is to move the media center from where we used to operate at the front of the hall to the back with Environment Communication Center and the ITU operating side by side, controlling public address system, controlling live streaming activities, and providing storage for equipment right behind. The arrangement will be such that there'll be a screen so as to be able to overview the activities in the hall, and as much as possible give cues when necessary, and to make the front of your hall less crowded so that the real event can take place without us jostling for space with the people that are presenting or doing other activities.
I'm so grateful once again to the Ibadan Medical Specialist Group, and of course to you, because you are doing many things for us here in the college. Not to say that your wife is a distinguished professor of pediatrics, and two of your children, ICOMA class of
2015 and 2017.
Yes. So you are all college, you know. So, well, I just on behalf of the entire executive committee of the College of Medicine, University of Ibadan, best and best. To the glory of God, I hand over to you the renovation of this Paul Hendrix Lecture Theatre. And on behalf of the Ibadan Medical Specialist Group and the College of Medicine, University of Ibadan, I pray that God will bless you, bless the work of your hands, strengthen you. You will be able to move in record time, so that by early in November, we will all be here to dedicate this home to the glory of God. So thank you very much, and God bless you. So thank you, everyone. I think we are done. So I hand you over to the secretary to the college. He has the keys and everything. So all now we've moved all events to the Benjamin Shitoko Lecture Theatre. Yes. So you are done. Yeah, so you are done.
Thank you so much.
Okay. So God bless you. I'm very grateful. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. I'm very grateful. Thank you.